Does wind impact AT-4 accuracy? Imagine you're standing in an open field with a missile launcher in hand, trying to hit a target hundreds of meters away. The environment around you is constantly shifting, and one of the most unpredictable factors is the wind. But how exactly does wind influence the accuracy of the AT-4 anti-tank missile system? The AT-4 is a portable, shoulder-fired missile designed primarily for engaging armored vehicles and fortifications. It is a single-use weapon with a high-explosive anti-tank warhead, and it is guided by a simple fire-and-forget system. The missile's guidance system is primarily inertial, meaning it relies on internal sensors to stay on course after launch. Because of this, external environmental factors like wind can have a significant impact on its trajectory. Wind affects missile flight primarily during the initial phase after launch. When the missile is fired, it exits the launcher at high velocity, and the surrounding wind can cause it to drift off course. The degree of deviation depends on several factors, including wind speed, direction, and the missile's velocity at launch. For example, a crosswind blowing perpendicular to the missile's path can push it sideways, reducing accuracy. In practical terms, if the wind speed is moderate to strong, it can cause the missile to veer several meters away from the intended target at ranges of to 100 meters or more. This is especially true in conditions where wind gusts are sudden or change direction rapidly. The missile's high velocity, often exceeding 300 meters per second, helps mitigate some wind effects, but it does not eliminate them entirely. Operators are trained to account for wind by adjusting their aim point. They observe wind conditions and estimate how much the missile might drift, then aim accordingly. For instance, if the wind is blowing from left to right, the shooter will aim slightly to the left of the target to compensate. Additionally, environmental factors such as temperature and humidity can influence missile performance, but wind remains one of the most impactful external elements on accuracy. Modern missile systems with advanced guidance and stabilization features can reduce some of these effects, but the fundamental physics of wind drift still applies. In conclusion, wind does impact the accuracy of the AT-4 missile system. While the missile's design and operator training help mitigate these effects, it is essential for users to consider wind conditions carefully when aiming to ensure maximum effectiveness.